I bet you didn't know that the best tutorial in Deltarune was a tutorial. Most tutorials in Deltarune will just directly tell you the controls, but the secret boss in Chapter 4 teaches you hidden mechanics without telling you it's teaching them. In the fight, it's made pretty clear that you have to confront Gerson head-on. No sparing and no items. Naturally, a lot of players will use Susie's Root Buster or her heal if you take damage, which you will. If you use Root Buster, something weird happens. Gerson parries your attack, and you have to parry back using Z. This forces you to use a hidden mechanic that was briefly mentioned in Chapter 1, that Susie's Root Buster does more damage if you press Z right before it hits a target. This fight lets you practice this mechanic on yourself without telling you it's teaching you this. This Root Buster trick is essential in future fights if you want to deal extra damage. But what if you use Susie's heal in this fight? Every time you use Susie's OK heal versus Gerson, it gets slightly stronger and costs less TP, which you will notice if you use the heal more than once. The game itself doesn't mention this mechanic, but you can keep upgrading Susie's heal if you use it in future fights. These tutorials for Susie's Root Buster and OK heal tie in perfectly to Gerson's character and the story. Gerson teaches Susie so much without ever saying he's teaching her. He teaches Susie how effective her heal can be without directly telling her how to use it, and most importantly, he teaches Susie that it's okay to be imperfect without saying as much. Gerson's teachings encapsulate this idea of consistently making small improvements and not holding yourself up to comparisons, which is tragically something he didn't fully understand until he passed away. He fights against the prophecy, which represents fatalism, and doesn't seem to care that, as a Darkner, his existence is temporary. He shows us how and why we should live in the moment, to challenge narratives that have been put onto us, and to make meaning of our existence by embracing the control we have over the present. Gerson was originally a teacher in Deltarune, which is why it makes sense that his Dark World counterpart is such a good teacher too. It's so fitting then that Gerson teaches the player game mechanics throughout the fight, the exact same way he teaches Susie throughout Chapter 4, by leading and not lecturing, which is why